that incident went down at your school? There was this kid in our cafeteria who could only eat certain foods because of severe allergies. He always sat alone with his special lunch from home, reading comics. These jerks from the basketball team thought it would be funny to accidentally spill their food on his lunch every day. They'd bump his table and laugh while he just sat there, unable to eat anything. Our lunch monitor didn't do much, just told them to be more careful while trying not to upset the star players. But one day, the entire chess club, all 12 of them, showed up with identical lunches to his. Same containers, same food, everything. When the basketball guys came over to do their usual routine, they couldn't tell which lunch belonged to who. The next day, the robotics club joined in, then the band kids. Within a week, half the cafeteria was bringing the same exact lunch. The basketball guys tried their trick once more, but ended up ruining the lunch of their coach's daughter instead. That was the last straw. Now our cafeteria has an allergy section where kids can eat safely. And that kid who used to sit alone, he's teaching the chess club how to play Dungeons and Dragons. I had an old neighbor who was rumored to be dangerous. Growing up, there were all sorts of stories about him circulating in the neighborhood. People said he was crazy and that he had unalived his family. Our parents used to warn us about him. But one year, my brothers and I decided to knock on his door for trick-or-treating. We were terrified, but we knocked. And to our surprise, he opened the door with the biggest smile. We peeked inside and saw that his house was well kept. He greeted us warmly and said, "You guys made my day. I always buy chocolates every year, but no kid ever comes by." He filled our bags with tons of chocolates. It honestly made me sad that he is just a simple, harmless old man. We didn't tell our parents, but since then, we would visit him to say hi. He was always excited to see us. He has been alone for 30 years after his wife passed away from giving birth. We visited him regularly until we left for college. When he passed away, my brothers and I went back home for his funeral. To our surprise, after the sale of his home, the proceeds were given to us. The lawyer handed us a letter from him, which said, "Your presence gave me hope, and you are the first ones I will tell my wife about." My sister wants me to rename my dog because she's naming her baby the same thing. I have a 3-year-old golden retriever named Charlie, and he's been with me since he was a puppy. The name suits him perfectly. He's playful, energetic, and everyone loves him. Recently, during a family dinner, my sister, who's pregnant with her first child, announced that she and her husband are naming their baby boy, Charlie. At first, I didn't think much of it, but after dinner, she pulled me aside and asked if I would consider renaming my dog. She said it would be weird and confusing to have a baby and a dog named Charlie, and that I should change his name before the baby arrives. I was stunned. Charlie's been my dog's name for 3 years. It's who he is, and he responds to it. I told her I wasn't going to change it, but she got upset and argued that it would cause confusion at family gatherings when both the dog and her son respond to Charlie. I suggested she could give her son a nickname or call him something different at home, but she insists I'm the one who should change the dog's name because dogs don't care what they're called. My dad thinks it's